Hello, this is Darren Pearson, and I'm currently doing a short tutorial to show how to use a wonderful open source tool called Camstudio. We can see the Camstudio Toolbar is running, and this is the tool which records this. We'll show the website later, but I first just want to demo some of the options that we have under here. You'll notice under region I've set this to full screen. That means my entire screen is going to be captured. If I want to choose one of these other options, I can capture just a small subset of the screen in case I want to focus in and not show pictures of my kid and my dog and things like that. Under the options tag, I've selected record audio from microphone. That's how you're able to hear my voice. If instead you want to hear the audio that's playing from a site, say you go to YouTube and you want to hear both, see the video and hear the audio from it, you'd want to check record audio from speakers. There's quite a few other options available here. The other tool that's really handy is under tools, there's a neat thing called screen annotations. And if I click that, I get a little menu that looks like this. And I'm going to select point right and double click, and I get this little thing. I can easily go in here and edit the text to say something like, hey, oops, check this out, exclamation mark, and choose to make it significantly bigger. Let's make it try 22 there. Hey, check this out, and hit close. Now the neat part when this video is playing, if there's a particular area of the screen I want people to look at, if I say, hey, I want to check out my dog's nose, I can put it right there. And it kind of helps the person watching this video know, okay, this is something of interest right there. I'm going to close it right now. And I'm going to show, the other quick tool I want to mention is this entire file, this entire process creates an AVI file. At the end, however, if we wish to, we can easily go to Tools and click SWF Producer, which will change the AVI file to a Flash file. Now, those people who have a little bit of web experience know that Flash is a very, very flexible format and a very popular one. So it kind of helps. It will also include a little player and things like that, which you're seeing if you're watching this video right now. Well, let's go and see how well this thing captures. I'm going to minimize it, and then I'm going to pull up a website. I'm running Firefox, preferred browser. And first of all, we can see camstudio.org. This is the website where you can download this. You can either get it from camstudio.org or you can go to SourceForge. And they talk a little bit about how this can be used. And they talk about it. There's also a lossless codec you can download as well. Here you can download it right here. And they give a little bit of history. You can read through that in your spare time. Let's see how well it captures. I'm going to go to YouTube and take a look at one of my favorite videos. This was my simulated life. Now, unfortunately, you won't be hearing the audio from the YouTube player because you're hearing my voice instead. But if we wanted to do a second pass, we could hear that. This was a video created by a friend of mine using The Sims, kind of a machinima, however you want to pronounce it, example. We'll go full size here and see how well it records it. Some pretty neat stuff. I'll give you a second to watch this. And we're also demonstrating how well we can capture Flash applications playing on my video screen. So, this is Andrew's band in The Sims. There we go. Pretty neat stuff. Anyways, I'm going to hit stop here. And this tool, Camstudio, is wonderful for things like tutorials where I want to do screen captures. Now, there is one tool that is a little bit better than this for particular situations, and that is Fraps. I'm gone to fraps.com. Unfortunately, it won't capture everything on your screen. It will only capture DirectX. DirectX is a real popular video technology. It's used in a lot of video games. It's used by Second Life. It's used by The Sims. It's used by Halo. Even if you go back to games like Tux Racer or I think Planet Penguin Racer is the name of it for Windows, or Doom or things like that, that's all DirectX. This has a little bit better capture rate than Camstudio does, but it's worth checking out. We can see here's the St. Paul website. We can navigate around. This is where I work right now. So we can go look through that. Let's take a look at a couple applications. We'll do the simple one, the one that everybody has. Start all programs, games, free cell. And we can see if we start a game up of free cell, we can again see how well this captures There might be a little bit of lag. The size of your video card is going to make a huge difference in this, as well as how much RAM you have and the speed of your CPU. So if you're getting kind of a slow capture rate when you try this yourself, it's because you probably have those issues. I'm not going to complete this game. I'm going to close it. Yep. And I'm going to bring up another tool that is a real favorite of mine, GIMP. The GNU Image Manipulation Program. This is, I always tell people, it's a free version of Photoshop. Takes a little while to learn how to use, as does Photoshop, but we can do a lot of neat things inside here. So let me just... right now it looks pretty much like the same you can do with Paint, but it supports lots of neat things like animation and transparencies and alpha channels and all sorts of goodies. 80% of the things you can do in Photoshop you can probably do in GIMP. So I'm going to close this down, and don't save, and then I'm going to quit this recording. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.